Hello adventurers and welcome back to V's Gaming Adventures. We are back with some more Littlewood. Like I said, we're gonna keep playing through until we complete what I consider to be the storyline. So that is pretty much getting Arpeggio to move in so we can get the last few scenes and making it to the last question mark location on the air balloon. To do that, we're going to need to gather quite a few resources. We need a lot of rare ones that I'm not even entirely sure how to get. So that'll be interesting. We're still going to be trying to breed our flowers and looking out for those books anytime travelers come visit. And I don't think I'm going to try to get all of the ultimate upgrades. As nice as those upgrades are and as great as they would be, I don't think it really pertains to the story, even though it'll make some things easier. So any rare materials I get, I'm going to try to focus on selling them if a traveler wants them first, rather than putting them towards the ultimate upgrades. And we might do a little interior decorating too, because that's always fun and it's a source of income. But we'll see how it goes today. I think we'll be able to get through the last week of spring. We have one more event this month and then we'll roll into summer. So let's see how far we get. This was our last night, Monday the 22nd of spring. Oh yes, and we dueled Dark last time. And we won. Alright, so we'll go to sleep for the night. And Toby's level is skyrocketing. Yeah, level 19 already. Our Terror Monster hit level 37. Our bug catching is 62 now, which is pretty nice. I think we need to work on our fishing. I don't think that's 60 yet. Wow, and our farming is level 91. That's really getting up there. Alright, let me refresh what our personal goals are right now. Just a couple more goop melons, and one more Gobby needs to visit. We have unread mail from Toby. Keep selling fish, I love to eat your fishies. And he gave us a meteorite. Awesome. Even the Whompers in the dust caverns are afraid of me. I would like to be whomped at least once, you know. You know, Dark, that could sound really bad out of context. Just saying. We completed a quest, and it looks like Willow wants to catch 4 bugs with us, which we can totally do. Good morning, Iris. I gave Bubsy some fancy lotions and oils for my kingdom. His feathers look extra shiny today, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, Lilith? Hey V, Dudley has been teaching me some neat meditation tricks. Now whenever I get upset, I can calm down by... A bug just flew in my mouth. And Willow is not home. And I noticed last time, I think I was trying to find some red dewdrops. Yeah, I have... Not dewdrops, whatever these flowers are. I definitely have them up here, and I've had them the whole time. So I don't need to go to the Endless Forest for that anymore. We have it. I noticed that I was checking out one of my old streams. Just out of curiosity's sake. I don't really watch anything that I've made. And yeah, I noticed I had those red flowers, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought I was spending my time searching for those. Totally have them. Have you visited the edge of Solemn? It seems really scary to look down over the edge into the darkness below. It gives me the creeps just thinking about what lives down there. I enjoy walking around Littlewood. The other townsfolk have very interesting personalities. And this is Toby's house. He's inside today. Hello, V. Perfect timing. I caught another fish for you. Yeah, thanks. We'll compliment him. I love receiving compliments. And we'll hang out. Alright, Dalton. Not many people know this about me, but... Oh, I just remembered something. Sweet. We have a golden acorn. And some dust. I thought that was a meteorite, but it's cool. I think we already planted a pumpkin, so we don't need to spend our money on it. We definitely needed that golden acorn, I'm pretty certain. So we have another traveler, Freya the Druid. Speaking of druids, Baldur's Gate 3 had their patch 4 update yesterday. And druids are now playable, and it's freaking amazing. What does she give us? 5 DeLuca coins. Okay. That works. Good morning, Mel. I really love animals, especially farm animals. Sometimes I like to roll around in the mud with the piggies and oink with them. We've got a Gobby here who gave us a peach hat. Do I have big plans for the future? I would love to start my own 10-star restaurant in Port City, DeLuca. But unfortunately, all of my dewdrops go into the latest hot clothing trends. They don't have to. Oh, good morning, Cold Brew, our little adopted pupper. Yeah, we got some pumpkins growing here. Okay, we'll go talk over here. Our rabbit and fox are hanging out. Excuse me. Greetings, V. What shall our hero do today? I'm currently conducting a study on Whompers. They have armor-like scales, hundreds of sharp teeth, and a bite force over 10,000 megachomps. That's slightly terrifying. It's amazing they don't kill me when I'm in the mines. You can have a papaya. Alright, I forgot to go make some new recipes, and we also need to hang out with Willow just to catch a few bugs, which we've got plenty of bugs hanging out today. Ooh, somebody ate the master recipe. What's today's hint? That looks like oh, I hope it's not a golden tuna. I think that's a golden tuna. I'm not gonna use, unless it's a cod. I highly doubt it, though. I don't think this is gonna make anything. Nope. Hey, I'm gonna skip that because that's some rare ingredients that I don't feel like expending at the moment. What can we make? What do we have plenty of items of? Oh wow, we have a lot of goop melons and potatoes, so let's make a few of these. Alright, there's Willow. She's chilling out over here. We'll come around to her. I like to try to talk to my villagers in a certain order, because I'm weird like that. Do you like drinking coffee? I tried some the other day and I think it's yucky. Oh, sorry, Zana. It took me a long time to be able to drink just plain black coffee. And the only way I was able to was by drinking cold brew. I guess for some reason cold things just taste better to me. Like, I don't like hot tea, but I like cold tea. And I was drinking a lot of like kind of Starbucks coffee with the flavor in it and everything, which, you know, isn't the greatest for you, and I wanted to change that. So I wound up trying cold brew, and that helped me transition just plain black hot coffee. Do you have any good pickup lines? I usually start with, hey cutie, do you like hobbies? It has worked 0 times. So yeah, let me know if you have any good ones. The endless forest is very puzzling. Once you enter it, you can only leave the way you came. Otherwise, you could get lost forever. Alright, Toby, stay here. I'm going to grab Willow. I think we talked to everybody. Let's go catch those bugs with Willow real quick. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's all flutterflies. Alright, completed that quest. Bye, Willow. Let's go, Toby. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at my flowers. Because I do believe I needed blue... Ooh, I don't remember what they were. Blue Tootsies. Which I've got a white one. And we need pink wickeds as well. So I'm going to need to breed... Let's see... Oh, I don't really remember how to get pink. Oh, well, I've got some pink right here, so I think I'm already trying to breed some. Pink wickeds should come from these two. I hope. And then I need a blue... what's it called? Blue lollipop over here. And then hopefully these two will breed blue Tootsie. We have a white one. And we also got a red wicked. I think I was trying to get all the base colors of the wicked and the Tootsies, which is why I wanted the red... God, I can't remember what these are called. Dew caps. This blue flower right here that I'm walking on, that's a dew cap. But I'm not going to worry about any further. And I don't really remember what bred the really rare color. There's a really rare color. It's either blue and purple or two purples. But we'll just try to get the ones that we want to sell for travelers, which, what do we have right now? What can we sell at the moment? We're short on trout. We haven't even brought this person in. I think I have the cavern wart. We might not have the dust anymore. Blue Tootsies. Pink wicked we're trying to get. All these guys are already at the library. We might have the wicked fairies. Oh, perfect planks and bricks. I can totally do that. As long as I have the materials, of course. Let's do the perfect bricks. And that's right, we were upgrading these. Ooh, let's do that first. Takes me a little bit to get caught back up after I haven't played for like a week. I think we're gonna need 8. Yeah, because 4 go in the lumber mill, 4 go over here, and we might want to swing by the Master Forge and start upgrading that as well. Alright, let's get those 10 perfect bricks. Got a bonus item. Three, 6, 9, and we'll set this to 1 so I don't sell an extra perfect brick. I definitely went past it. There it is. Alright. And so then it was perfect planks for her, so we can get Freya to come back. I think we have enough energy for that. And we wound up with 1 extra perfect plank as well. We'll set the last one to 1. Excellent. It's so much easier being able to do stacks of 3. In my other game, I'm really behind because I haven't been playing. I started to last week. I started playing it again, I should say. And I've been trying to make sure I'm collecting all the books now that I know about that. And I can only sell like stacks of 2 and stacks of 1, so it takes up a lot of space to sell the things that I need. Alright, Toby, let's go swing by that forge. And I think we're also gonna go fishing today, because we need some rare fish. Let's get that candy brew. First the forge, and let's see what it needs. So many chests here. 2 wooden planks, which we have on us. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Port City DeLuca and hop on the boat. Oops, getting stuck on a crate. Well, like Okie Wokie doesn't have anything too interesting, but it's boosted experience. Get ourselves some fire carps and twigs. I think the other one was a gobbledygook. Yep, there we go. So we've gotten everything that was advertised, which is nice. Oh, that's the wrong spot. Right here. Alright, and a primal tooth. Got something extra. Let's go home and get these fish off the dock and see what we can get. A minnow. Gotta stock back up on minnows, since the only time you can catch them is the springtime. Ooh, we got ourselves another shiny shell. I think that was needed for something, I can't remember now. I think one of the travelers wants shiny shells. Alright, we did our fishing. I know we have fish that we can catch, but I'm going to work on clearing out some of our stone in hopes that we get something kind of rare to spawn in. I don't know how likely that will be, but it doesn't hurt to clear this out a little bit. We have so many stones. Alright, and that's the end of day 23. We've got everything prepped to sell. Let's see if Cold Brew has anything for us. Oh, I don't know where Cold Brew is. Cold Brew, sweet pupper. Where did you disappear to? Well, oh, I see him. He's by Lilith. And Cold Brew doesn't have anything, so we will go to sleep. Alright, and Toby is catching right back up with everybody. Oh, our fishing is 60. Heck yeah, that means we can go to the 3rd location. Ooh, it's raining today. That sounds lovely. Hopefully our goop melons will be ready to harvest soon. I heard you got over level 60 in fishing. Great job. Hey, take me fishing with you next time. Dear V, I hope you have a perfect day today. And Toby wants a cucumba. We can totally complete that. Birds. Ooh, gave me a magical cog. Heck yeah. Ooh, all of our flowers are getting watered today. Whoa! Look at this, like, rainbow-colored flower. That's super cool. That's really awesome. Hopefully we won't need to sell those. Ooh. Alright, everybody should be inside, so let's go around and say hello to everybody. Hello, V. Did you know there are other floating continents besides Solemn? I wonder what kind of places they are. I still say we can go. We got a hot air balloon. Let's do it. Herbs are used for healing wounds, and shrooms can regenerate mana, but nobody uses them anymore since there are no monsters to battle. And hop up here and say good morning to Lilith. I bought a few items at Dalton's General Shop this morning. I'm gonna try mixing them and making a powerful potion. Good luck, Lilith. You like my hat? Thanks. Purple is my favorite color. You don't say. I too like purple. It's Wednesday, which means we have new town wishes. Extra items from pigs, sheep, catch extra bugs. Yep, we're gonna buy it all. Even though we don't have a lot of money. Alright, Bubsy. Your hairstyle and outfit are never permanent, you know. Another day, another fashion statement. That is my motto. Alright, we'll do the cooking after I pick Toby up. Those gobbies keep thinking they can defeat me in Terror Monster. Not happening. Good morning, Toby. Let's give you the cucumba right away. Sometimes I purr while kneading soft fabrics. It's just a relaxing thing to do. I haven't figured out what voice to give Toby yet. Sure, I'd love to hang out. Good morning, Dudley. I mix up their names so much. I used to think getting old was a pain in the booty. But this is the wrong way to look at it. Getting old happens to those who are most fortunate. Good morning, Cold Brew. I'm so sorry you're out in the rain. Alright, Dalton. Hey, Ovi! I was on my 850th push-up when I saw this on the ground. It's all yours. A cabbage. Thank you. Hey, we have a sapphire gemfish. Wow, so many rare items. Oh, I'm out of dewdrops. I mean, I can go pick some up, so... It's so lovely. It's so nice. Let's buy that golden shroom. I don't even really know what rare items I need anymore. If it's rare, I'm just gonna grab it. At this point. Sometimes I like to sit at the tavern and draw new designs for decorations. Ooh, I should do that at the coffee shop too. And our fruit is not ready to harvest yet. Bummer. One day I hope to upgrade my sword to have magical properties. Say, you wouldn't happen to have your old magic sword. Sorry, Tarek, I don't think I do. My favorite season is winter. There's nothing like curling up in a warm blanket with some hot cocoa. Do you have a favorite season, Bee? Alright, what do our animals want? Have a slime apple. And you want an onion. You want a potato. You get a plumberry. Huh. That chicken is on the sheep pasture. Did I do that by accident? I think I might have done that by accident. Okay, this should be Ash. That toad guy sure is weird. He keeps offering me mushrooms that supposedly boost my mining skills. I'm too afraid to try them. And Zana. I would love to visit every town in Solemn. I only want to live in this one, though. And Iris. I gave Bubsy some fancy lotions and oils from my kingdom. His feathers look extra shiny today, wouldn't you agree? Alright, that should be everybody. Let's go hit up the tavern and we'll work on our upgrades. 3 items sold, heck yeah. More money for us. That looks like a gemfish and papaya. We're definitely not gonna cook that up. Let's see what else we have plenty of items for. Some salty sour chowder. We have a lot of potatoes. I wish there was like just a potato dish. Here we go. Wow, and a lot of cabbages. Kind of getting low on my fruit though. I think I might have to prioritize fruit over farming for a little bit. That should be good. Yeah, we have plenty of recipes in the food pantry. Hopefully some people will buy those up. Alright, so I think we're gonna need just some fancy bricks for these. Probably 8, which I have 12 on me. Alright. Now we've got 25% chance bonus for extra planks and whatever the stone is. I can't think right now. That'll help a lot. Just curious if I can make anything yet. No, we still don't have the golden fleece. We have quite a few golden shrooms. We did get our 5 acorns for this. I might go ahead and do this because I don't see any materials that I need for traders. And if we need sunlight orbs, I don't think that's too hard to come by. I'm gonna have to go make some though, aren't I? Yeah. Well, good thing we're going over to that Master Forge anyways. I just need 3 more sunlight orbs. Let's go! Pop in our upgrade, get 3 rare items, another golden milk, floating petal, and old leaf. Right. I think that's all we needed. Back to Littlewood. Let's pop in here and get that upgrade. It's not one that will help us a whole lot, but we can do it, so why not? So we've talked to everybody. Oh, we haven't talked to these guys. Wagashugi. We got 2 slime apples. And we've got ourselves another book. Property of Magic. We're getting there. We are getting there. Nope, I want to open my journal to see what else I need to sell. Let's try the cavern wort and the dust. 3 cavern worts, 25 dust. I've already sold 5 at the marketplace. What if I just sell the 25 dust? I wonder if that works that way. That's a meteorite. Where is my dust? Dust. Might not be on this tab. Here we go. I have 18 dust. Have I sold any? I sold 21. Let's sell 2 more stacks, and that should put us at the 25, and we'll see if that trader ever comes. We do have a backlog of traders that are supposed to visit, I'm fairly certain. Oh, and we should have enough money to buy that wicked fairy. Yeah, we did. Do I only have one wicked fairy? Did I already sell that? Let's see how many I have sold. 3 sold at Marketplace. Okay. So we already sold that wicked fairy. Not build mode. Journal. And there was one who wanted the shiny shell and sea stars. So 3 and 3. See if we have enough. I know we have enough sea stars. Unless I've used them. Oh yeah, we've got plenty. Heck yes. And what else can we sell? I might have to wait a little bit to attract more people to see who we need to attract still. Because I don't really remember what I've sold. I think that's all we can sell right now though. I don't think we have the 3 gemfish. Ooh, we might now. Sapphire. Alright, let's sell those 3. Really don't like selling all of them. And then the rest will be weeds. Excellent. Let's grab a cold brew and... oh, candy brew. And go fishing. Hopefully there will be something good at the new location since it's the first time we can go. If we're lucky. Alright. Oh, I might have to talk to him first. Oh, so you got over level 60 in fishing. Here, take this expert fishing license. You can now sail to the Dark Sea. Yay! But of course, Alexandria Bay has something really weird in it. It also has trout. And bonus experience. Let's go there! Not even gonna go to the new location today. Thank you. Plum loach. Seaweed. Come on, give me that really crazy looking... a sea slug. And another one. Plus we're getting some extra trout, which then I think we might be able to sell our 15 trout finally. Let's return home. And I missed it. Kind of spaced out there for a moment. Ooh, an ancient isopod. Always need more of those, I feel like. Got ourselves a sea star. Alright, let's go see what rare things we can get down at the bug catching area at the Grand Library. I cannot wait to start reading all of those books. I'm kind of waiting until we collect them all so we can just go through, read them all. Let's see, what is that? I think we'll do one more. Nope. One more. There we go. That's what I want. I'll spawn these bugs. We do need some dragon wasps too. Give me something good. Leaf stag. Dragon wasp. And a queen lycidas again. Ooh, we got a bonus item. Right, and that's all the bugs that spawned for us. I'm gonna go back and clear out the rest of that stone, well, as much as I can. Back in Littlewood. Oh, I also... Ooh! Did one of our trees turn into alm wood? It did! That's so exciting! And I don't think I wanted you to grow. Sweet. So now we've got some alm wood growing. Now, if only we could get this to spawn some wyvernite. Ooh, got another dragon fossil. At least we get those here. We will have plenty of stone, plenty of magicite. Always running low on orichalcum. And that's our energy for the day. Alright, and tomorrow we get the Plague Weeds event. Oh, we've got a chest to open now. Cold Brew has something for us, but I'm kind of scared to talk to him because I worry that I might pass out. Did not pass out, alright. Thank you for the meteorite, Cold Brew. Such a good doggo. Bed we go. Toby's almost level 30. I think once we get him to level 30, I'll probably just start chilling with Lilith again. Our cooking's 61. Wow, everything's in the 60s. Excellent. A plague of weeds. Yes. And our fruit is ready to gather, so we'll probably spend the whole day doing this. Let's check our mail. I just wanted to congratulate you on hitting level 65 in crafting. Thank you, Willow. I can cook things with my fire spells. Let me know if you need help at the tavern. I make sure to mark my territory, you know. Okay, thanks, Toby. Ooh, that's a different heart clover thing. I forget what they're called. We might hang out with Lilith today. Although he wants to gather 8 items with us. That would actually be really easy today. Weeds are sprouting up everywhere around town, just like how the darkness is sprouting up everywhere in my heart. Alright, Dark. Let's grab some weeds. It looks like a bunch of weeds have popped up all over Littlewood. At least they sell for a lot of dewdrops at the marketplace. Yes, indeed. What's the difference between a weed and a flower? Are weeds just failed, ugly flowers? Am I like a weed? Yep, Bubsy's not home. He'll be elsewhere. Got ourselves just 140 dewdrops. My love for you grows every day, just like the weeds. Did you think that was a good poem? Oh, Max. Is Toby home still? He is not. Just gonna pop in, because somebody is usually home. I don't think everybody is ever out all at once. Have you tried eating weeds yet? I think they're actually pretty good. Maybe I'm part gobby. Oh, Mel's the one who's home. Weeds are simply nature's way of quickly covering up bare ground. They're both opportunistic and aggressive. Yeah, I don't want to look at decor. Tarek, what are you doing up here? Beware, hero, we're under siege. The Dark Wizard's plant monsters have returned. I will defend my new home. Whoa, what is this? A lava fish? Yes. And what is this? Honeycomb. Yes. Also got sour puck in here, another pumpkin, and a radish. I think we're good on those. Hello, Laura. I wonder why so many weeds grew in town today. I need to do more research on this strange phenomenon. Good morning, Cold Brew. Oh, there's so much to gather. Everything's grown up. I think today we're just gonna literally just gather and that's it. Yes, you can have a duriat. And a golden bell. Sorry guys, I don't mean to like push you out of the pasture. I mean to jump over you. Let's get some more flowers going. I've kind of forgotten what flower combinations make what, so... This poor Gobby. Passed out Gobby has eaten too many weeds. A bunch of weeds have popped up all over Littlewood. I should go pick them. Huh? Why are weeds growing in the town square? That poor Gobby in the town square ate too much. It is very important to properly portion your meals. Indeed. I don't know why weeds decided to sprout up today in Littlewood. Looks like I'm making my favorite weeds and dirt soup for dinner. Good morning, little Gobby. Gobbies love to eat weeds, you know. I don't like eating weeds. They do not squirm when you bite into them. Tyrus the Berserker. That's a new traveler. We got Inferno Spell. That's a painting blueprint. I would eat some weeds if you tried them with me. Come on, let's be adventurous. Blah. What's another few weeds laying around? I like how they sway in the wind. It's hypnotizing. Okay, I think we talked to everybody. Oh, Bubsy right here. Gobbies are so annoying, loud, filthy, and... Ugh, I suppose they're pretty cute sometimes. Alright, let's boost our gathering. Obviously. That will be a vanilla cake. Also, how far are we? We've completed this, so I'm going to ditch you. Sorry, Dark. And grab Lilith. Oh, I haven't complimented anybody yet. Hold on. You really think I can be the best mage in the world one day? Alright. Are we going to hug right now? Please be careful. Yay! I'm at max hearts with her. I don't know how to marry her, though. Thanks for the heart, Clover V. I, really like you, too. Yeah, all these heart clovers should be good for us, though. So many weeds, so many bugs, so many things! Thanks for the heart, Clover V. I really like you too. Alright. Let's pop into scenic mode real quick and see if there are weeds anywhere else. It looks like we cleaned it all up. Of course, there might be some behind some buildings that I can't see, but I'm fine with this. That is excellent. Now, let us collect all of our fruit today. We will do farming another day. Yep, I need these goop melons, and now our personal goals should be completed and we'll get a new set. Ooh, yep, that took nearly all of our energy for this today. Wow. We're probably not going to be able to... Well, I think actually our upgrades should be money right now. Yeah, let's donate some dewdrops. We'll go to the Grand Forge and put some money into that as well. I did hand that in, yes? Yes. The Master Forge. I combined that with the Grand Library. Oopsie. Let's talk to Corvus here. Crafting your magic sword was the peak of my abilities. Nowadays, I just keep the forge clean and try to stay in good health. What do you do now? What does a hero do after saving the world? Ho ho ho. Alright. Yeah, bonus material for this stuff will be real nice. And back to Littlewood we go. Now, what to do with the rest of our energy? We don't have a lot. Suppose we could pick off a few of these bugs here. Alright, and that's it. We also have to figure out what we want to sell, so let's peek in our journal. I think we might have to hold off. Oh, we can sell the trout, can't we? And 10 Gobblenook now. Let me make sure I am on 3. Excuse me. Alright, let's see if we can sell. There were 5 sold, so we're gonna sell these 10. And hopefully that will be enough. And then the other person wanted 10 Gobblenook. We're at 8. Dang. We've cooked too many. Okay, what else? What else? What else? We've sold those and those. Don't have the blue tootsies yet. Don't have any golden fleece. Don't have the pink wickeds. Don't have enough wicked fairies. Oh no, we did sell the wicked fairies. We're still waiting for them to come. And we sold our perfect planks already. So the rest will be weeds. We should make quite a bit of money because weeds are now worth 65. And we gathered a lot today. That's real nice. And thus ends day 25 of spring. Off to sleep we go. Yeah, our gathering got a couple of levels, which is nice. Ooh, we have a scene. Old folks. Ah, a perfect day to relax here in Littlewood. It sure is. All the places I have been in my life, Littlewood is the most enjoyable. We did such a great job with rebuilding. Yes, indeed. Of all the places I've been in my 9 lives, Littlewood is my favorite. Oh, 9 lives? You must be older than me. Yes, you and I are the 2 old folks of Littlewood. Ha! Well, it makes me feel better knowing I'm not the oldest around here. It's a shame I don't look as young as Catfolk on his 9th life, though. I am just grateful that all the paths I took led me here. Yes, I am grateful too. Ooh, we must be the wisest and most knowledgeable of all the townsfolk. Good to see them bonding, getting to know each other. Special chest spawn somewhere in Littlewood. Alright, we need to collect 20 weeds, go chop trees, catch 4 bugs, compliment townsfolk, and collect slime apples. It's all very manageable. Heard you've been gathering a lot of items. Say, why don't you give them all to me so I can make some new potions? You're quite talented with merchanting. Congratulations. Hope you have a perfect day today. They want to eat yappa dip. Oh, just weeds from the birds. Boo. Dark, are you home? He's not home. Did you know that thunderstorms can happen in the summer? I hope I never get struck by lightning again. Any new stone spawning? Just some stone and magicite. Boo. Oh, we got a couple of weeds left over. 50 dewdrops, thank you. Alright, Lilith. Let's compliment you. And talk. I bought a few items at Dalton's general shop this morning. I'm gonna try mixing them and making a powerful potion. My, I have never seen such a strong person before. Hmm? No, not you. That Zana girl. She can lift me up with ease. Alright, a few foods gone, and I already forgot what Dalton wanted to eat. There's something weird. Yappa dip. Yappa dip. It was kind of purpley. Oh, down here. Yep, we can make that. So, I could have sworn, yep, I've cooked a few masterpieces. So it'll show you. Oh, that's neat. Alright, we've cooked our yappa dip. We're not going with the hint today because that's a gemfish. Is Maximilian home? Alright, Lilith, thanks for hanging out. We still gotta get Toby to level 30. This one time during my 4th life, I tried to climb every dark tree in the endless forest. Shortly after that, I began my 5th life. Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea, Toby. Morning cold brew. Dalton's home. Hey, V! Yesterday, Agape ran up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder. When I turned around to look, he made a goofy face at me and then ran away. Zana has been so helpful with moving my things around. It's nice to have young folks with muscle. Whew, lots of dewdrops. And Dat's Ice Mage has brought us more. 950, thanks, my man. Dalton and Willow seem to argue a lot over silly things. Wait a minute, are they brother and sister? Not sure. Let's poke our head in the general shop. Okay, some Queen Lycides we've been purchasing. Nothing that I really want. Or we've already been catching those, is what I meant. So that's all fine. We'll save our dewdrops today. Yesterday I saw Gabi trying to eat a chair. Gabis may not be as sophisticated as other folk in Solemn, but they sure are the cutest. And we have a meteorite. Woohoo! I am no fan of Sir Bubsy. Tell us how you really feel. Hey, it looks like we've got another new rare color flower. 1 egg, goop melon. Let's take care of our animals. Oops. Over here, this one's like spotted. That's really neat. I'll have to clean this up. Oh wow, we got so many of those rainbow flowers. Dang. That's really cool. Alright, let's talk to Ash. If a Whopper ever gets too close to you in the Dust Caverns, just puff out your chest. You have to establish dominance or else they'll try to chomp you. Yeah, they chomp me a lot. If those dark trees in the Endless Forest ever tried to hurt you, I would punch them. Hello, Great Queen of Littlewood. What are you going to do today? So how do you deal with those who would betray you in your kingdom? You need a blueprint for destroying those who dare to defy you. Perhaps a giant cannon? Ooh, maybe a large pit of Whompers. I won the Duelist hoodie from a big Terror Monster tournament. I never take it off. Alright, I think we have talked to everybody. Let's go do our upgrades. What do we need to donate? Fancy planks today, 8 of them, so we need to make 16. That's going to take quite a bit of energy. And I want to say we might need some more fancy planks for the forge. Can't remember if it's that. Yeah, let's just make like 20. Or if it's wooden planks. Let's go see. And I think we're also gonna go fishing again today and see if there's anything rare. So first stop, the Master Forge. Alright, yep, it was 4 wooden planks this time around. So then I think it'll be for just plain stone bricks tomorrow. To Port City DeLuca. Their stock will refresh tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have something good. Alright, ooh, we have a gemfish over here, so let's go to the Dark Sea for the first time. Whoa, what is that? That looks awesome. It's so sparkly and pretty. Hope it doesn't scare the fish away. Doesn't look like it. That is so cool. And I got a sapphire gemfish. Got ourselves another primal tooth. Another gemfish. Yeah, boy. Plum loach. Ooh, catching all the gemfish. And whatever that is so cool. Alright, so we finally got to see what the Dark Sea is like. Got ourselves another shiny shell. Man, and Toby is finding us some money as we go. Getting a lot of shiny shells today. Well, that was a good trip. I say we go see what rare bugs can be caught. Down to the Grand Library we go. I can't speak. Ooh. Whatever that blue thing is, I don't think we've been able to catch before. Nope, come back. Bunch of swallowtails. We should probably also start trying to catch more chimeras whenever those appear. A wiggly drone? Huh. Only got one of those. Alright, we have some energy left. So back to Littlewood, I'm gonna clear out some more stones. Oh, I see a tree growing up though that I don't want. Back down to a stump you go. Just gonna clear these out, so hopefully we get a nice rare spawn. And to bed we go. We've got like 2 more days left of spring. And Toby is level 30. So we're gonna start hanging out with Lilith, because she's my bestie. Alright, we completed the bug catching. Still need to collect a bunch of weeds and chop trees. love meditating in the forest. We should try it together sometime. Got a couple DeLuca coins just in time for Saturday, which is gambling day. All the fishy dishes in the tavern are so tasty. Great job. We also completed a quest, and Dark wants to catch some bugs with us. Okay, Dark, I suppose we can hang out with you today. Got some seaweed from the birds. Nobody loves me. Let's walk around Littlewood together. Poor Dark. Remember when Dalton tried to wield that greatsword? He could barely lift it up. I think he just wanted to impress you, V. Hey V, I'm deciding which spell to master next. Should I try out Dark Beam of Death or Apocalypse Meteor Shower? Girl, both those sound amazing. It's also Saturday, which means Newtown Wishes, which we've got plenty. I don't really hang out with Max or Bubsy anymore, so we won't purchase those. The only time I'll hang out with them is if they have a quest. Alright, and this today looks like a crescent moon with a floating petal? Petal platter. Alright. Who is home today? Not Maximilian. Not Toby. I forgot to sell yesterday. Oh no. Oh well. The more responsibility you take on, the more meaning your life has. And it certainly seems you have a lot of responsibilities. Alright. Well, we're definitely not going to be upgrading our town anytime soon, that's for certain. Kaiser, I think we have plenty of golden shrooms. We need some golden fleece. I'm not going to buy anything today. I fell down a cliff once. Let's go ahead and get these 4 bugs caught. And that should be the quest for Dark. What a great day here in Littlewood. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. Lady Laura said hello to me this morning. Apparently high-level farm animals can find soul ribbons and nature ribbons. Those have to be some of the rarest items in all of Solemn. And Cold Brew loves us very much. Yes, Cold Brew does. Alright, got 20 dewdrops from a gobby traveler. Failing is the first step towards being good at something. But you're already good at everything. And it looks like Dats the Ice Mage came back and is giving us a book. Thank you, Dats. This morning I taught Dudley how to play Terra Monster. On our second game, he beat me. He probably just had beginner's luck, right? When I was queen, I felt like a prisoner in my own castle. Here, I feel as if I'm finally free to do whatever I want. That Laura girl always has her nose in a book. Maybe she should read a book on fashionable glasses. Sometimes I do laps around Littlewood to keep up my endurance. Climbing trees and doing flips onto houses help too. Oh, sorry about your roof earlier. Or was that Dalton's house? I think Lilith is a really nice girl. People should give her a chance. I know all about being an outcast. Alright, so we're getting some more of these white tootsies. I'm going to replant them because I think white makes blue. And I need some blue tootsies. So let's scoot them on over here. And hopefully we will get some blue tootsies going soon. I think I will have to start cleaning this up pretty soon. To try to optimize our growing and see what we have. I wonder when I'm gonna start getting gold fleece. Should probably also harvest our farm today. I think we've talked to everybody. Let's check on our upgrades. We're probably gonna need fancy bricks now. 16 of them, I suspect. Yep. But let's also make some of these for the Master Forge. Ooh, hey, we got some golden fleece. Don't think that's enough though. What are you gonna give me? Tree sap, primal tooth, and a nature ribbon. I wonder if eventually, like, if the ultimate upgrade is having somebody up here selling stuff. It's almost what that looks like. I think all of our energy is probably going to wind up being spent on farming today because it takes a whole lot of energy to harvest everything. Sana was like jumping up and down. That was adorable. Oh, come here. Haven't picked any golden carrots in a long time. Done with one leg of our farm. We're gonna have to plant another pumpkin. Ooh, we got an achievement, harvest 1,000 crops. Heck yes. Build mode, let's hop into nature and grab ourselves a pumpkin and plant that. Alright, so our farm is complete, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any other farm items. And speaking of pumpkin, can we donate that now? Yes, we can. That is the last crop. So we're still missing, we're still missing 3 fruit trees? What? Whizberry. Oh. I can buy one from a merchant deep within the Endless Forest. Jello melon. I can buy one from a merchant deep within the Endless Forest. And perfect slime apple. Alright, so I think I came across that merchant once in the Endless Forest. He did not have any of the unique fruit though. At least I don't think. Let me double check. Golden Bell, Sourpuck, Ghost, Uriat. Yeah, no. I didn't realize we were missing that many fruit trees. I thought we were just missing one type. Okay, we've talked to everybody. We have just a little bit of energy left. And, oh. Let's knock this stump down. We don't want you. Oh, I haven't gone to the Master Forge. That's right. Let's go take care of that real quick. And it's Saturday. I need to go to Port City DeLuca. I can't forget. Let's do that after I pop these plain bricks in here. Gambling Day. How could I forget about Gambling Day? And also Rare Item Day. We need more Ancient Isopods, so I will definitely grab one of those. Wow, that golden acorn costs a lot of money here. Let's get ourselves a round table, monotone lamp. Okay. How many cows do we have? I think we have 2. I might buy another cow, just so it's not so lonely. Yeah, let's get another cow. I'm gonna try to have like 3 of each animal, like I do my crops and everything. I don't think we have any DeLuca presents. Nope. There's really nothing of interest here for me, so let's check out the lucky slots. It does have one of those, it has some rare items in here, so I want prize number 2, but yeah, we got number 1. Okay. I don't think we have enough energy left to go fishing on the boat, but we can fish up some fish out here. Maybe we'll get some rare items, you know, like those 2 sea stars we just got. And a minnow. These will be the last few minnows we'll be able to get for a whole year. Alright, let's return to town, and I need to sell tonight. I'm not gonna bother looking at the merchants at the moment. Let's just sell out a whole bunch of our weeds. That's almost all of them. Whew. Alright, to bed we go, and tomorrow is the last day of spring. Ooh, our farming is catching up to our merchanting. Merchanting will probably hit level 99 first. I suspect that will be the first one to hit cap level. Alright. Have you tried one of Willow's cookies? They're very delicious. Got 100 dewdrops. Perhaps I am doomed to live a life of loneliness and pain. Not even this veggie wants to sit next to me. Oh, so melodramatic dark. I learned all about flowers when I took Intro to Flower Breeding back at Magical Academy. As long as you place flowers near each other with plenty of empty space, they have a chance to breed new flowers. Let's compliment Lilith, and we'll hang out with her. Littlewood's museum has so many things in it. You did a really great job collecting all of those items. Today is another gambling day, so we will go back to Port City, DeLuca. I want to explore the endless forest on my own, but those whirly-bugs really don't like me. Ugh, animals can be so silly sometimes. You're a bird. This morning I taught Dudley how to play Terror Monster. On our second game he beat me. He probably just had beginner's luck, right? We sold one of our dishes for 220 dewdrops. Today's hint looks like something that might be manageable. What is that? Is that a slime apple? Or, nope, that is definitely a ghost fruit. Is it a ghost fruit and a regular egg? Yeah, ghost boiled egg. Good morning, Dudley. I try to pick weeds for you in the morning, but it gets harder and harder to bend down each day. Oh, don't push yourself. Ooh, hello, V. I am feeling rather loopy today. I ate some of my special catnip. It's a shame only weeds grow here. V, the Queen of Littlewood. That sounds so cool. Yes, I like my title. We have Duriat in here. Ooh, is that a... Nope, that's a golden crest. Wiggly worm, dust cicada. I don't think we've gotten these before, so... How much is that? 1,500? Dang, we are going broke. All this stuff is expensive. And good morning, Mel. I like to use nature as my inspiration for my art and decorations. There's something very calming about it. Got ourselves a meteorite, a little cold brew over here. Each season has new bugs and fish. We're going to have to work year-round if we want to discover every type. Alright, and our fruit is ready to gather. I think we will gather that today. Hopefully for the chance to get a perfect slime apple. Greetings, V. I have patrolled the perimeter of Littlewood twice today. All is in order. And the Cactus Knight came and brought us 1,250 dewdrops. Thanks, I really need it. Alright, we'll come around here and see what our animals want. Yeah, we got 3 cows now. You want a slime apple? Hey, we got ourselves a first golden fleece from our sheep. Yes, have a potato. We've got Ash. Oops, I wanted to talk to him, but I wanted flowers instead. That's fine. Littlewood is so nice. I just love being around people. I picked the wrong place to work, you know. I'm not meeting any new people down in the dust mines. All the townsfolk here have been so nice to me, except Bubsy. I don't think he's nice to anyone. Come on, flowers. Give me the flowers that I want and need. What was the other color we needed? I think it was Pink Wicked? Yeah, Pink Wicked. So I think I can do it based off of a pink lollipop and a pink zigzag. Oh, which I have going over here, kind of. Okay, so I was right to water those by mistake even. I used to be self-conscious about my pointy ears, but now I think they make me look unique and pretty. Don't you agree? Alright, no quests going on. Our stones are mostly cleared. Let's continue our upgrades first and foremost. And then we'll hit up Port City DeLuca after we harvest our fruit. It should be money for all of them. Alright, we're gonna boost our gathering. Still not as high level as farming. Vanilla cake. Let's gather all of our fruit. Keep skipping the middle tree. Come on, perfect slime apple. Nope. Well, it seems to be taking a little less energy to gather those, which is nice. I think we have this, which is allows me to pick a perfect slime apple when picking slime apples. Still haven't done that. Okay, we want to visit the Master Forge and then Port City DeLuca. Eventually we'll be able to open all these chests if anything hits level 99. So we're gonna get some more rare items from the forge. Alright, I have like no money for the Port City though. Well, he doesn't have anything new to sell, and you have a modern table and pebblestone carpet. I think we needed that for somebody. Let's get another pig. That should be 3 pigs now. Anything good to gamble on? A couple of things in here that would be nice to have. Oh. You know, heroic merit's okay. Another golden fleece in there, it looks like. But we're getting the golden milk instead. That's all the gambling I'm gonna do today. Let's go see what rare fish there are. Where do we want to go? Ooh. The Dark Sea has something I don't think I've caught before. Here we are. This place is so awesome. A minnow and a spiky barb so far. Come on, something rare. There we go, a bloomfish. And we got ourselves another one. What's over here? Oop, 3 bloomfish. Sweet. We will continue fishing and we'll probably wind up going down to the Grand Library and catch some bugs. I do want to take a day to hit up the Endless Forest, see if we can find that merchant. We'll probably need to save up some dewdrops before we do that though, which I'm not doing very well at doing right now. All right, let's hit up the Grand Library. How many books do we have? Let's go in and talk to Arpeggio real quick. Wow, this library is getting so full. You've donated 15 books. Hey, if you donate all 24 books, I'll tell you where the Edge of Solemn is. And that's my goal. We need to donate all the books. My, you've donated 15 books. Say, if you donate 20, I'll visit Littlewood. We're 5 books away from getting Arpeggio. Making progress. Any chimera? It doesn't look like there's anything real interesting going on. Might need some more dragon wasps. And that was literally all of our money. We're at 0 dewdrops. Oh boy, what have I done? Bunch of shell beetles. Alright, we have just a little bit of energy left. Let's see if we can run into that merchant again in the Endless Forest right now. Probably not. Take us away, Whirlybug. We've got some chests right next to dark trees, of course. Run! Give me the weeds. We're gonna need to make lots of money. Let's hit you. Oh. Come on. There we go. Alright, and I think golden wood is what gives us golden acorns. Not really anything in here, huh? A lot of fish, some bugs, a single fruit tree, and some weeds. Well, let's check in the middle. Peach Hot and Goldenwood. Not a lot going on in this one either. And there's supposed to be more exotic animals I can find too. I haven't come across any exotic animals in a long time. Let's gather up some more weeds. What's in our way? Just a tree stump. Alright, leave forest and back to the first area with the little bit of energy we have. Oh no, I might have to use it just cutting down a tree to get out of here. Well. Let's see, are there any chests in here? There is one chest. It's down here. Yep, another one. Trying to hold on to a little bit of energy I have left until we scout this whole place out. I don't hear any darkwood trees, which is nice. Don't see any merchant either, though. Okay, we'll grab this. Alright, that's all of our energy. Back home and let's sell some stuff for the night. We have finished so many. We need more gobblenooks, that's right. Chimeras. We should have sold that. Mystical tarpon. And a silver poppy. I don't think I've ever seen those. Still trying to get our blue tootsies. We have a golden fleece now. Wow, and we have quite a few golden shrooms, so we can definitely sell a stack of those, I think. Let's sell only one of our golden fleece though. Let's sell for quite a bit. Not build mode. Journal. Still waiting on our pink wickeds as well. And I already sold those perfect planks, so I'm just waiting for her to come back, I'm pretty sure. That leaves our weeds, which this might be all of our weeds. Yeah. Alright. And this is the end of spring year 2. Moving on into summer. That means new bugs and new fish. Making some pretty good progress. Our fishing surpassed our bug catching, which is kind of crazy. Alright, we've collected our weeds. We're getting close to chopping the trees, complimenting townsfolk, and collecting those slime apples. So we're almost done with those. Do you think my hair looks good today? I'm going for super spiky look. Do you know how to sharpen a sword? I did not know that swords were so ineffective against ores and trees. Tarek, don't abuse your weapon. I've been busy reading up on Solemn's history. Just know that I appreciate you very much. Ooh, all the birds. Hey, we got a DeLuca present. And Zana wants an eggplant, which we can definitely give her. Alright, Dark. Hello, V. How are you doing today? Have you been keeping up with reading those books in the Grand Library? There's a lot of fascinating information on Solemn. Yeah, what events are we gonna have this month? We're not gonna see any this stream, I'm pretty certain. We've got a bug swarm, meteorite storm, and the rare item merchant. Cool. Looking forward to those. Willow is not home, is Lilith? She's not. Nor is she behind the air balloon. Yuck, ew, gross. I tried that awful hobby you call fishing. Here, take the slimy prize that I caught. A spiky barb, why thank you. Lilith, where are you? I want to hang out with you before I go sell stuff. Here we are. It's a nice and calm day here in Littlewood. I feel like I have complete control on days like these. Alright, let's hang out. Anything to get my mind off of destroying things. Jeez. Let's hit up the tavern. One item sold. I'm not gonna use that hint today because I'm pretty sure that's like a golden something or other that's really rare. Dudley wanted me to try fishing. I caught this little guy. I don't know if it's rare or not. A trout. Alright, Toby. I was doing my nightly run along the roofs of the townsfolk houses and these fell off of Dalton's roof. I hope they can be of some good use to you. A couple of fancy bricks. Thanks. This old man tried crafting yesterday. I am very sore. Here, I made these for you. A couple of perfect bricks. Say good morning to Cold Brew. The dust caverns are spooky. Have you ever been inside them? Apparently there's a giant serpent that lives down there. I'd like to come across that. My favorite flower breed is definitely the floof. It's so fluffy. The rare 8th color for that breed is a beautiful shade of blue. Before I go any further, what rare items have we got? Wow. Pleurodon, which we need. Oh! A jello melon! Yes! And a freaking nature ribbon in here. We'll come back and buy that Pleurodon. Let's gather this. Because we need like 3 of these. Alright. I've got a jello melon tree. This one time, Agabi gave me hundreds of dewdrops for a single carrot. He might have thought it was a rare meteorite or something. I have yet to see a monster invade Littlewood, but I will stand vigilant. Hey V, I purchased some extra building materials yesterday. Here, I hope this helps with rebuilding Solemn. And let us plant that jello melon. Jello tree. It's purple. That'll be interesting. Our farm has grown up, but I'm not gonna harvest it today, I don't think. Might grab a couple of pumpkins if any of these want to eat a pumpkin. But it doesn't look like it. Everybody's just happy to give me some materials. Come on, I need some blue tootsies. Got some white ones growing. And I need some pink wickeds. Pink wickeds. Give me some pink. Got these awesome rainbow colors up here though, which is freaking awesome. I can't word. Want some more of those too. Toad was showing me the different types of ores in the dust caverns. I really like Dragalium. It's vibrant red and so pretty. Dalton is one funny dude. He always sets up a joke but then forgets the punchline. Alright, Ugaga the Barbarian has brought us some dewdrops. Dunley is a very wise man. He said that only we can decide what makes us happy, no one else. And that we must always work towards that goal. So, what makes you happy, V? Yeah, and there's some good messages in here. A couple of perfect planks. Alright. We have some perfect planks on us already. Oops, I just made some more. I don't know why. I think we might have enough materials to go upgrade the Master Forge. We'll go check on that in a moment. Did I buy that Pleurodon? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's swing by the Master Forge. Oh, we need 8 wooden planks. Alright, let's go make 4 more. Let's just return home. Pop out of here. And make some regular old wooden planks. I need 8. There we go. Master Forge we go. Alright, and then it'll probably be 8 regular stone bricks, which I'll probably forget by tomorrow, so back to the Endless Forest today. Let's see what we can find. Oh, some dark trees right away. Bunch of golden wood in here today. Ooh, there is a rare tree. We'll go chop that down in a minute. Let's also grab some weeds. All them weeds. Alright, we're gonna have to hit this tree. Some leaf wood. Yes. I think leafwood is the only thing I can't grow right now. I can get almwood. Oh, I can't grow golden wood either. Yet. But But I think I'm getting Almwood and Magic Wood out in Littlewood. It's a lot of wood. Alright, that's all I'm really interested in here. Let's hop on this guy and go see... Ooh, wow, another one. Maybe I should try to catch some bugs and I'll get lucky. Chop down some golden wood too. No, no golden acorn. Alright, this is a really chill place. What kind of fish? Got ourselves trout. Okay, we'll use the last bit of our energy for the last area in the forest. I don't think there are any evil trees here. Knock out that golden wood. Alright, pretty chill forest areas. It's nice. Nope, that is definitely not far enough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to knock this tree down. Oh, if I cast there though, it'll be right on top of the fish, which I don't want. How am I gonna get this one? The tree is in my way. I don't want to chop down a whole tree just to get the fish. Got a bonus item for some swallowtails. And we can fish over here. Maybe, if I can, you know, figure out the proper place to stand. Ooh, another achievement, 500 fish. Yay us. Oh, something's in the way. Ugh, it's grassy earth. I don't want to knock that down. And that's our energy. Let's go home. Look at selling. Let's see. We should have new items for this guy. What does he want now? 15 Cucumba and Blockali. I might have enough. 15 Cucumba and Blockali. Oh yeah, I definitely have enough of the Blockali. And I'll start selling the Cucumbas even though we won't get... Oh, we've already sold over 15. That's good. To bed we go. Alright. Oh, it's raining again, dang. We just have one more slime apple. Oh, I should have collected the slime apples in the forest. Hey, we got a golden acorn. Sweet. Oh, we forgot to give Zana an eggplant. And Maximilian wants a wood, so we can do both of those today. Real easy. And the barbarian's back. We've got the book from him. Alright. Let's say hello to Dark. It is so fascinating to me that we both lost our memories. I don't ever want to remember fighting you. Irene sounds so nice. Hey V, I was running around Littlewood this morning and I found this on the ground. Here, you can have it. She gave us some corn. Hey V, I just wanted to thank you again for letting me stay here in Littlewood. I'm not great at controlling my emotions, but since staying here I feel calmer. We will compliment Lilith and hang out with her. see, it's Tuesday today. I don't think our town wishes reset until Wednesday. Do I have a favorite townsfolk? Of course, me. Jeez, Bubsy. I can probably start trying to build more furniture for them. Ooh, what is today's hint? It looks like crescent moon, and I think we can spare a single dandelion. Crescent lollipop. Mel said something oddly profound the other day. She said that winners are just losers who don't stop trying. Really made me think. Right, give an item to you. Hey, Toby. A catfolk never gives away a fish. Unless it is to someone they greatly respect. Oh, he gave me a rockfish. I think that might be new for me. I'm glad I have not encountered a wild whomper. I don't think I could outrun one. Oh, Dalton's greeting us right at the door. I fell down a cliff once. Cool, 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 cool. Very informative, Dalton. Oh hey, there's a rockfish here and a gemfish. What is this? Yucky goo. Nature ribbon, weeds, and plumberry. I might regret not picking up the rockfish, but since we were just given one, I'm going to walk away. So many bugs spawned. Oh, and we've got another heart clover. Dudley gave me a bucket of fresh fish this morning. He's such a sweet gentleman. Yeah, we haven't decorated Mel's house at all. I think we have some stuff for her. I had the pleasure of visiting the museum yesterday. I'm most impressed with your collection. Also, Lady Laura is an exceptional researcher. And very pretty. I want those two to hook up. Yay, give her a hug. Littlewood's museum is beautiful. My dream of Solemn's perfect museum, it's coming true. Alright, let's take care of our animals. And they're all happy. And all of our flowers are getting watered. Oh, we did not get a blue Tootsie yet. Oh, wait, we have one. We just need two more. Two more Tootsies. Let's go inside Ash's house. Sometimes the Gobbies and I like to play hide and seek. I always hide in the same barrel, and they can never find me. I wish my tribe could accept me for who I am. I mean, does it really matter that I'm half orc? And finally, Iris. You probably don't know this, but I'm very skilled with swords. I often practice my technique on those dark trees in the endless forest. A queen must know how to defend herself. Okay. Let's work on our upgrades, as we've been doing. I think I'm going to need 8 plain bricks. So let's get those made up. What do we need here? We need 2 perfect bricks. Which we have enough for both of our forge and lumber mill here. We've got a bunch of rare items. So now let's go to the Master Forge. I'm gonna hit up Port City DeLuca for the fishing and see what rare fish there are, and probably the Grand Library for the bug catching. And other than that, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with our time on our second day of summer. I might try to start decorating, or at least making the supplies for decorating. Looks like the Jester's visiting today. What does Lake... Whoa. What? Okay, Lake Okiwoki and Alexandria Bay have things I've never caught before, but that thing in Alexandria Bay looks crazy. And I need the Gobblenooks, I think they're called. So we're gonna go to Alexandria Bay. Oh, I didn't even boost my fishing. Oh well. A cruncher. That's kind of terrifying. Whoops, I didn't mean to cast there. Oh, some Gobblenook. And some seaweed. Just one Gobblenook, that kind of sucks. I was hoping for more. And we should... Oh, well, we're getting Gobblenook out here. That's nice. And this is the month where we will replenish our trout inventory. Alright, Grand Library, what do you have for me? I need some Chimera, but this will work. See, it had a Wicked Fairy. Although I think we already sold our 3, but it wouldn't hurt to have a couple more. Ooh, honeycomb. And that looks like all the bugs we're gonna catch here. So let's head back into town and work on fleshing out some of our homes. I think a rainy day is a nice day to do that. Oh, did we say good morning to Cold Brew? I don't know if we did, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna say hello right now. Can't hop up there. Okay. Over here. Let's actually start in Dark's house. We'll kind of go counterclockwise like we've been doing. Alright, Dark, what do you want? Edgy wallpaper. Do we have it? We have a lot of stuff now, so yep. We've got some edgy wallpaper for you. And the game froze a little bit. There we go. Alright, that's one new thing for him. One grayscale table, I believe we have. Historian, modern. Ooh, maybe we don't. Oh, we don't have a grayscale table? I thought I picked one up. Maybe that was my other game. Well, what's the other thing you want? A shadow carpet. Do we have that carpet? We do have the carpet at least. Okay, so one more item, a grayscale table. We're getting you there, Dark. Willow, have we finished yours yet? You want blossoming tulips and a mighty ficus. I think I have at least the mighty ficus, maybe? That's a little sprout. Maybe I don't. I don't think I have blossoming tulips. Which that looked like it was a painting. Yeah, nope. Okay, I guess I don't have anything you wanted. Unless you wanted the mighty ficus outside? I thought I grabbed one. That's actually under objects. Town decor, dew palm, gold fern. Okay, I don't have a mighty ficus. Ooh, we have wooden item displays. And you want one lightning bed, lemon chair, and a tower lamp. Let's see if we have that lightning bed finally. We do. 2 fancy planks. Alright. Let's put your bed over here. Kind of a weird placement for a bed, but yeah, try and make it different. Lemon chair. Let's see, do we have a lemon chair? Lemon chair. No, no lemon chair yet. And a tower lamp. We do have the tower lamp, which is just some fancy planks. Awesome. Let's put that by the bookshelf. Actually, I kind of like it over here. Alright, Bubsy, what do we got going on? Abstract art, odd mask, and a hot tub. Oh, I think we've gotten the hot tub. Although I don't think any of that is under here. Decorative. Yes, we've gotten a hot tub and we have the materials for it. Nice. Okay, abstract art. We don't have any abstract art yet, and I don't think we have an odd mask either. I don't even know where to get that. Probably from the auction house. Yeah, nothing else that I see. Alright. At least we got his hot tub. Alright, Max, you don't have a lot. A minimalist wallpaper. Got plain wallpaper. Minimalist. We don't have minimalist wallpaper. Darn. And a dual table. That's under essentials table. That's heroic. I don't think we have a dual table yet either. I'm sorry. No additions for you. Alright, Toby, earthen wallpaper. Earthen wallpaper. Ooh, we do have it. Ooh, that looks nice. One giant rock, one spice table, and dune flooring. I don't think we have the giant rock. We might have the dune flooring. We do. And we have the spice table. Alright, I'm glad I have some of these materials already. Let's double check for a giant rock, but I really don't think we have one. Yeah, no. At least his house is looking better. Alright, Dudley, I think you just want a fisherman trophy. And I don't think we've come across one yet. Let's double check. I don't even know where fisherman trophy would be. Maybe over here? No. Nope, no fisherman trophy still. Alright, Dalton. What about you? A fish tank. I think I have that. Right? Yep. Awesome. Put it by your bed. And we can finally move on to the last page for him. He wants 1 barrel, scroll of victory, a crate, so 2 barrels and a crate, and a sword of legend. Oh boy, what's that? Scroll of victory. Did I have anything like that? It doesn't look like it. Oh, scroll of victory. There you go, right over your bed. So 2 barrels and a crate outside. Put a barrel there, a barrel there. Oh, I don't have enough. Let's go make some wooden planks. This is really nice and relaxing for me. I really like just making the items for their houses. It's just, I don't do it too often because I don't have like everything, and it takes a while to get stuff that you need for their houses, all the blueprints. So I just wait a while and then see what blueprints I have, like this. Alright, another crate, another barrel. Let's do it over here. Make a little decorative corner. And he's happy with those. And the Sword of Legend, I'm pretty sure we don't have, so moving on. Mel, 1 spirit bed. Spirit bed. We do not have still. Patchwork carpet and creativity chair. We might have patchwork carpet. Oh, we do. There's your patchwork carpet. And I think it was creativity chair. That's olive chair. It looks a lot like the creativity chair. All right. Let's put, oh, we need 1 fancy plank. Let's go make that real quick. Fancy plank, fancy plank. Here we go. We'll make a couple. There we go, got a bonus item. Now we have 5 on hand. Alright, Mel. Let's give you that chair you've been wanting. Still no bed though. I feel bad for them when they don't have beds. Rotate it, put it there. Alright. Tarek, your house is pretty plain. Stalwart wallpaper. Ooh, we have his round table. Have we gotten that stalwart wallpaper? We had a night one, it looked like. But I don't think he wants... Oh, that's flooring. Yeah, he wants that wallpaper. Hopes if I look in the right place. There we go. Yes, that looks nice. And a round table. We just picked this up recently. Let's put your round table in the back middle. Trying not to do everybody's house the same. Oh, he wants to be 16 spaces away from the air balloon platform, and he is. A knight's bed and a knight's chair. Do we have any of those? Does not look like it. Knight's bed, we don't. What about a knight's chair? At least give him some place to sit. Knight's chair, we do have. Alright, at the table it goes. And then a glamorous mirror and an heirloom lamp. Don't think we have a mirror. We might have the lamp. Heirloom lamp. Here we go. Let's just double check for the mirror, although I really don't think I have it. Not that I see. Alright. Moving on to Laura's house. Hers is pretty decked out already, but we're on her last page. She wants a barrel. Solemn. Oh, I didn't buy a Solemn map. I wonder if that's still there. 2 gold ferns, and a dragon egg. What? I think I saw the Solemn map. I think it was for sale at Port City DeLuca. Let's swing by real quick and see. Oh, if it was, it's not anymore. Never mind. Back home we go. Alright. Oh, Cold Brew has something for us. What'd you get? What'd you get? Oh, you brought a weird medal. Thank you. So she wanted a barrel and 2 gold ferns next to her house. Oop, wrong decorative stuff. Put a barrel there. Do I have the gold ferns? I do. I'll probably reorganize everything and kind of give everybody like a little bit of a yard or something in the future. But we need to expand this place pretty bad. Alright. Right, I did not pick up that map of Solemn. I'm fairly certain. No, I didn't. I should have. Oh well. Making some money. Alright. Ash, you want Pebblestone carpet, which we finally got for you. Where was that? Was that this? There we go. We're on his second page. He wants his house within 16 spaces of the quarry. He's already there, so... Soft clay wallpaper. I don't think we have that. Nope, that's flooring. Oh, wow, we do. Must have had that for a long time to not remember that. Stone table, solemn clock, and a lava lamp. I know we have the solemn clock. Stone table. Don't think we have a stone table. Solemn clock we have. Oh, we need another wooden plank. Good thing his house is real close by. Whoops, got myself stuck there. We will make a few more planks. Ooh, those bonus items are so nice. Alright. That was under decorative, solemn clock. Whoops, solemn clock. And then he wanted, I think it was a lava lamp? Don't think we have that at all. I'm assuming that would be under our lamps. I lied, we do have it. 1 sunlight orb. Okay, let's travel to the Master Forge and make a few sunlight orbs. We only have 2 more houses to go after this, and then I'll probably call the stream at that point. So I have gone a little over my time. I need to go work out. Maybe do some chores today. I don't know, I'm kind of dragging my feet. Back to Littlewood. Over to Ash's house we go. Build him that lava lamp. Then we're just missing his stone table. Where do I want the lava lamp? Do it on that side of the bookcase so he has light to read. And actually, I kind of want to move this somewhere where it's on its own. Not blocked by a chair. Alright, give me the money! Zana, you want a moody bed and turquoise carpet. Let's check the carpet. Turquoise? No turquoise. I'm sorry. Moody bed. No moody bed either. Still nothing new for you, Zana. That really sucks. And what about you? Fluffy bed, pink dot carpet, and cotton candy chair. We probably don't have any of those. She said fluffy bed. Yeah, I didn't think so. Pink dot carpet we might have. No, that's a dainty carpet. Oh, over here? Alright, we got that for her. Cotton candy chair. Oh, we do have a cotton candy chair. Sweet. One perfect plank. Let's go make that real quick. Might as well make a handful of these as well. I'm just gonna use up my energy because it doesn't take energy to make those items and place them. Give myself like a stack of 5 for a few things. There we go. Alright, build mode, cotton candy chair, coming right up, Your Highness. I'm gonna slap it down over here. Okay, so I'm gonna set up some stuff to sell before I end the stream. So we need to sell 10 Gobblenooks still. And I think that might actually be it at the moment. Ooh, wow, yeah. Let's see if I have the 10 to sell. I think we do. Yep, we do. I'm gonna just sell all of those. I don't feel like changing my stacks. And then all of our weeds. We're out of weeds. Okay, so we have completed spring. We've moved on into day 2 of summer. We've decorated houses. We're getting the flowers that we need to sell, at least some of them. We've also got some awesome rare colors in our flowers. So tomorrow I think I'll reorganize our growing area. Hopefully it'll be a little quicker, maybe, to get the flowers we need. I don't know, we'll see. Resource gathering has been going pretty well. All that's left really is trying to hunt those really rare like fish and things down for some of those travelers and finish getting all those books. We're at 16, I believe. So 4 more books and Arpeggio will come to Littlewood and we'll probably move in. And then 4 books after that. And we'll finally get the last location. And that will be, to me, the end of the storyline. And so that's where we'll stop our stream and start playing something else. Which is exciting. I can't wait to show you guys new things. So I hope you enjoyed this gaming adventure with me tonight. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, evening, morning, wherever you may be. And I hope everyone stays safe and stay healthy. I'll catch you tomorrow.